Hi, we haven't talked in a bit. How you doing? It's time for a new tech video. Let's get right to it. First off, I am recording a vlog today, so be on the lookout for that. And second of all, this is just going to be a tech review about the software I use and the processes of what I do. I haven't made a tech video in a while. I'm pretty upset about that. I have this one now, and I have another one that is in the process, but this one, laying down the law. This here is a GoPro Hero 4 Silver. You know what? Hence the name. This is the vlogging setup that I have been using for the past... I actually just got this set up just about a month ago. I've been using it. I don't have a whole lot of stuff with this out yet, but there's going to be so many more videos with this. This is the heart and soul of my videos. This is what I use. This thing is a complete powerhouse. And when I say that, this setup people don't usually see people walking around the streets with a GoPro. If you know Casey Neistat, linked on screen right as I speak, and other vloggers, they typically use a Canon 70D. I am going to get something of that nature in the next, I'd say, a few months. I don't know when exactly, but I will post a video about that when that does happen. And this right here is just my setup now. I'm using I actually forget the name of, I don't know what the hell. It's like, this is my camera setup. And I have done a tech video about what's in my tech bag. If you want to check that out, links on screen as I speak. And also showcasing what everything is in there. This is just showcasing what exactly I do and how the law is laid down. So, I use this for recording all my videos. I've had this tripod. I bought this little mount. It even has a little lens cap, which I love. It's perfect. I love this setup. Number 2, a pair of good headphones. The main reason I say this is because you're going to be having these on your head for quite some time. You most likely be editing for probably about 2 to 3 hours. For me, the most, I typically have about 3 hours when I'm editing a big project, like the auto show when I went to Boston. I was using these, and my software, which I'll be getting to in just a moment. When you're recording video and when you're editing the software, you want to have a good set of headphones to be able to hear everything around you. And these right here are perfect. And why? These are the headphones that I use. The pairs of headphones that I use are a pair of JBL Synchros S500s. These are $300. But, to be honest, they are so worth it. And you see that they are powered. They are more geared towards actual music listening, but to be honest, I use these more for video editing than music listening. Because just the sound quality of these is incredible. Incredible. If you want me to do a separate video review about these, please do a thumbs up. And I already am technically doing a video. I'm just saying that because I think you guys would love to hear my thoughts on these. These are awesome. I know I just said, if you want to see a review, thumbs up, but still, no, actually, listen up. If you want me to improve the quality in the video for these, which is already being produced, it is technically in process now, but if you want the quality of this video to be rocket sky high, smash that like button. It is already coming along fairly well. I want it to do better, but if you want this to be my best damn tech review, smash that like button. These are incredible, because I'm not going to get a whole lot into it because I'm doing that in this video, but they have this.
I was sitting in the kitchen one day and I was itching to fill up my belly with the piping hot jelly of the best damn treat in the world.
He's talking Pop-Tarts.
And I saw a stick of butter at it.
I'm going to get more to that in this video, but still, these headphones, when I use them for editing, I power them on, because that technology, not just for music, it gives you a surreal experience, but for video editing, it makes me hear every single detail in my audio. If I want to hear every single detail, these headphones are perfect. I will link these down in the description if you want to check these out. Number 3, a cellular device. Okay? I have said this a million times, but other people have too. The cell phone camera is the easiest grab-and-go camera you can get. Yes, this is an iPhone 6S, and the iPhone 7, I want that thing so bad. My dad actually has one. But anyways, the quality on this can go up to 4K at 30 frames per second. Yes, this is an iPhone, and yes, that is pretty damn impressive. But the iPhone 7 is way superior compared to this. It is that second telephoto lens. I'm not going to get into so much technical specs just because it might bore the hell out of some of you. But this, again, keep in mind, this is a tech-based vlog, and the occasional whatever happens to show up. I mostly vlog, but tech is my secondary on this channel. And this, speaking of technology and editing, I didn't even say editing. I actually kind of did. But editing software. On my phone, I use the app called Splice. It is an association with GoPro. They have recently bought, to my concern, I forget exactly, but GoPro and them have now officially collaborated. They're both working together. And that app, I say, is perfect. If I'm making a vlog on my phone, it's simple. Throw them in there, edit it up, it's simple. But if I use iMovie on my phone, iMovie is great. I have to absolutely say that I love it. But the one thing about the app, just to download that app, it takes just about 1.6 gigabytes. And I know for some that might be like, that's pretty small, you can manage. This is a 32 gigabyte phone. It is a decent amount of memory, but judging by what I have on this phone, I have at least 2,000 songs on this phone. And nothing, I mean, 2,000 songs and everything else. I have one game on here, 2,000 songs, and after that, I have 10 gigabytes for video, and which is, I think, is impressive. And when I'm filming a video on this, I typically shoot it at 1080 at 60 FPS, because if I were to use 4K, yes, that does use more memory, but in this phone, remember this 30 gigabyte phone, it will eat up my memory, and it does it does take time. But when I mention video editing software, this is my next mention. So this, my friends, is number 4. With the help of these two, these JBL Synchros S500, and this rigged of a setup here, what I use for my editing software is the latest version of iMovie. And to be honest, I gotta say, I'm not a gigantic fan of it, but I like it. It's the one thing about it that I actually like is the ease of use it has. In school, for years and years, I have used Final Cut Pro. Okay? That software is a load of pain in the horse shit. And the reason I say that is because it's good, but it has its times where it can get stuck. I can say, comparing my personal opinion here, comparing the two softwares, iMovie and Final Cut Pro, I would have to choose Final Cut Pro. The main reason, well, comparing the two, I have to choose Final Cut Pro for ease of use, and iMovie for more of a laid-back kind of feeling. The way iMovie works for me personally is that it has much more easier use. But Final Cut Pro, I believe, from my personal opinion to you have to be trained to use this software, because when I first tried it, I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Some people can easily pick up on things. For me, I can easily pick up on a lot of things. There's some things that takes me a little bit longer to figure out. It took me a full year just to master Final Cut Pro, and I was like, oh my god. But still, I love it. I'm going to download it on my computer sometime soon, but for the time being, iMovie is the best I got. So, you guys, this has been a video, I'll call this the art of vlogging. And why? The art of vlogging. Having a banana style. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to a minute. Doing something stupid like that, for some people to go out in public, one thing you're going to be, is you're going to be judged on the internet. I already know this. If I'm out there walking in public with this thing, when I'm out in Boston with this thing, I swear to God, people look at me like, what the hell is this kid doing? And I swear to God, people are like that with Casey all the time, and all these other vloggers who have these giant cameras and these kind of setups. Because this, for some people, just looks not normal, but for me, it is perfect. You can judge me. People will be like, why are you doing this? Some people might not even like to be in the video, and what I would do, if someone's like, hey, I don't want to be in the video, sure, what I would do, I haven't figured out on this, I figured out on Final Cut Pro, but not on iMovie yet, is how to pixelate somebody. And, to be honest, it's a nuisance for some, but for me, it's perfect. I I focus on myself. If somebody else has a comment, I'm just like, you know what? I've lost faith in humanity. But this is me. This is me. This is my life. My life revolves on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, this is my job. I mean, this is my job. This is what I work for. And some of you may be wondering, don't you actually have a job? Like a real job? Yes, I do have a real job. I work at my local hardware store right down the street. I've been working there for the past year. And to be honest, some people are like, that's stupid. I'm like, for me, this is perfect. But for me personally, I have 2 jobs. Which one do I think is better? YouTube. Why? Once I don't get, for me at my job, I get paid, we get paid every single week. I have direct deposit on my bank account. And that's the easiest thing. But for YouTube, it's obviously a lot different. But for me personally, I think YouTube, it challenges me a lot more than when I'm actually working. Because when I'm working at my job, I like it, but this is better for me. And this is why I bring up this subject. This is my job, and I love doing it. Some people, honestly, some friends or people might be like, this isn't a job. This is just for fun. For me, this is my job. Because to be honest, I am 19 years old. I am going to be turning 20 in the next few months, and I am like, okay, time to get my life squared away. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to go. For some people, hopes and dreams, they feel like they're not ready for them. But I feel like I am ready to become the boss of my own goddamn dreams. But when I say that, you guys probably already know. Well, those of you who watch my videos, those who are new here, welcome. And please subscribe. All the support is greatly appreciated. Most of you who've subscribed to me probably already seen one of my videos. And people I am talking and texting to with my family. It is confusing, but for me, it is perfect. I don't know when exactly it's going to happen, but most of you probably know about one of my videos. I'm not going to link it on the screen. You know exactly where to find it. You can talk amongst yourselves in the comments about it if you really want. But I know where I want to go in life, and this is my job. My job is to create content for you, the viewer, and I just absolutely love it. I honestly get paid more with my real job, but this is just my side job, and it is perfect. So you guys, thank you so much. The art of vlogging, okay? The art of vlogging includes a good pair of headphones, a good camera setup, and I think it's the least important, but still a good phone camera. But seriously, the art of vlogging is different for everybody, but for me, this is perfect. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch ya. Peace.